we have 2 quests called the Initiation and Infiltrating the Immaculates now. I suggest we keep people here in town because there's going to be more people to talk to and more like mini quests, and those are fun. Like I'm looking for a cat to talk to.
Oh, hello, Smithy.
This looks like it's shopping. Oops. First terrible. Sorry, I accidentally tried to walk through somewhere I wasn't allowed to go through. So we got these are a bunch of shoppies.
Sebi and Nadia. I want to speak to Nadia.
Vama Melbentia, a source hunter in Silverglen. I have traveled mile on top of mile to find help, and now help has, how you say, appeared from skinny vapors.
Tell me about yourself.
My story. Well, this is no small tale. I think perhaps you'll be more interested in the, how you say, short end of the stick. I believe Lawrence, the leader of mining guild, tell my husband and many of other workers to mine deadly ore called tenebrium.
Yeah, that gives people the rot.
Does. Lawrence knew of this ore that caused rot. Charming name, no? Yet ordered miners to continue. Many men, my Ben among them, become this sickness, and now they, how you say, kick down the bucket. But this sickness, it is not normal. It kills swift and terrible, not unlike source. My son Sebi and I travel from our home to find truth, but this is proven not so easy.
What can you tell me about your husband, Ben?
Dad, my sweet little Pomaro Visago, my darling Ben, we got along like, how you say, peas and ferrets. What? But here there does work, very well paid in mines, clearing special rock from silver mines, so he leaves Sebi and I and come to Silverglen. We wait with hearts like stones for some months, and one day we see familiar figure moving with strange steps on path towards cottage. We run to meet him and take him into our arms, but collapse at our touch. We help him inside and set him to rest, but he was in terrible condition. Each hour he grew worse, rot so fast we hardly recognize him. After 2 short days he slip away from us, and we bury him with much grief.
Tell me about your son, Sebi.
When his father dies, Sebi becomes restless. Being of age, he joined army and goes straight to front line.
Are you Italian or Russian?
I don't fucking know.
You seem to switch between stereotypical accents for both.
Though I was nearly old woman, I joined army as healer to near and look after my boy. There we saw special legionnaire using strange weapon, and this legionnaire soon come to my tent with same disease that killed Ben. I discovered a tenebrium ore in this weapon. It was the ore that killed them both. I come to Silverglen to discover truths, and here I find Lawrence, that arrogant man, conducts his business without apologize to any.
So, you need help proving Lawrence knowingly encouraged the miners to handle tenebrium.
Exactly this. Please, Sword Hunter, you must help me prove that Lawrence made his workers to mine deadly tenebrium. For your help, I offer the blessing from my homeland. Si vi malsescos mi plantos lesbiao, kaj tormenti via nepo sub graj branchoj. Translation is difficult, but it means something like, if you fail, I will plant cherry tree and haunt your grain baby beneath branches. Good luck.
Hey, Sebi.
Oh. Hello and welcome to our shop. I am the son of the proprietor, Nadia. Please let us know how we can help you.
I'll take my leave.
He's just a shopkeeper, isn't he?
Oh, there's also this guy in the... Oh, he's just a bodyguard. Never mind.
That's just minor. We don't.
Oh, we got this. Oh, that's the smith. Yeah.
There's no one in there, is there?
Yeah, there's someone in
we
there.
We should just find
named
named characters and talk to them. Bunch of miners down here.
Oh, what's this?
What?
Lawrence's office.
Ooh.
Oh, rat!
Come here, boy. Come here, boy. That's Beardoser.
Oh, you caught him? Oh, that's... Yeah. How did you even click on Beardoser so the rat's like all the way over here now?
Yeah, don't ask. Come here. Come here. This is like the hardest part of this game. He's not having it. Got him.
Right, there we go. Squeak! If these villagers ever find out what Lawrence did, it's curtains for him.
Yeah, there's goblins.
Yeah, that guy's talking about trolls as well.
No, look,
right
they're
here.
over the cliff. I can see one.
Yeah, so leave him alone.
He's level 12. We probably should...
Yeah, leave him alone. Hello.
Right. Who are we are you talking to him? No, not yet.
No.
Brandon looks fucking cool.
Who do you want to talk to?
I'm gonna talk to Brandon.
A source hunter, are you? What brings you to this neck of the woods? The goblins, the orcs, the cult, or the whole petty bouquet?
Tell me about yourself.
Don't be surprised if you heard a few unkerned words about yours and truly around town. An overseer's got to enforce his share of unpopular guild decisions, you know. I'm finished with this one pony rodeo, though. I did my best by these roughnecks, and now it's time for old Brandon to take a load off. In fact, you may be able to help me speed all my retirement plan along.
Continue. Let's hear the details.
I must say, I'm also intrigued. Oh, I knew a source hunter would perk up at the sound of a challenge.
Let's discuss your retirement plan.
Between you and me, the Troll King's sitting on a piece of treasure more valuable than he even knows, a metal called Tenebrome that can fetch a pricier sum than its weight in gold. I intend to lift it, sell it, and live out the rest of my days in comfort. The devil's in the details, though. I haven't managed to find a way to access the King's Cave, much less make off with the stuff without being noticed.
Weren't you making fun of me for changing accent like 5 minutes ago?
But you're a source hunter, you can sniff out any portion of mystery, so let's make a deal. If you find a Tenebrome, giving it to me, I'll deliver ye a few pieces of information about Silverglen and Lawrence in particular. I'll make sure your mouth water. I wouldn't wish to rot on my worst enemy, though if we give ye a little something to contain a Tenebrome bars, it's lined with fragments of a special stone to keep the rot's ill effects at bay.
Tell me more about the Troll King.
Apart from Gunger's statue and incurable case of the uglies, he's not so different from a parakeet. He's got the brain size of a pea and a fervent passion for all things bright and shiny. The Naughty Oaf sits on the river of silver beneath these mines and leases to the mining company for a fraction of its worth in gold. He'd rather put out hefty minions of his own on toll duty than mine these hills himself for 5 times the reward. I can't be certain of where the cave is located, but at least one of these loaf lackeys of his must know where to look. They've got something with all the gold they've gathered in the course of Gurney's Dam Bridge, haven't they?
I'd like to ask you some further questions.
I'm no man to refuse a source hunter. Ask away, friend.
Can you tell me about Tenebrome?
A strange sort of substance, discovered here around 2 years ago. The folks have been clamouring to get their paws on the ransom stuff ever since. To the right buyer, it's worth more than diamonds.
What's to know about rot?
Rot? You're a curious sort of fellow, aren't you? Ask around, half the men have a brother who died from it, the other half were cured by that cult.
Do you know anything about a miner named Ben?
I remember him well, a decent man, strong backs, with something of a funny accent, no? He managed to leave Silverglen alive, but I recall the symptoms of rot were already upon him.
I'll take my leave. Okay, and now... Lawrence.
Hello.
A source hunter, my liege. I am at your disposal. I am Lawrence, the representative of the mining guild responsible for operations in Silverglen. Please, valiant hunter, let us know how we can assist you.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I am no one special, merely a humble servant of the guild and shepherd to the happy flock of miners within the settlement. My only cause for complaint, your grace, are these awful goblins. They're starving us out, refusing even a single honest miner his right to work. Perhaps, my most upright highness, you might be able to help us with this little problem.
Nadia has accused you of willfully endangering miners for profit.
Preposterous! What does that foreigner know about the affairs of Silverglen? You do best to do as I do, my liege, and turn a deaf ear to insane accusations.
Let's discuss your troubles in the mines.
You must forgive me if I become somewhat overcome when discussing it, my liege. To think how I've been betrayed, to think how the humble miners of Silverglen suffer! I invited a tribe of goblins to assist us in clearing the Tenebrome from our mines, you see. The leader of the troop, a certain spitting Satan named Drekis, promised to clear the Tenebrome and be gone. When the job was done, though, he and his band of totem-brained fiends refused to vacate. They've kept close guard of the bridges and to the mines since. They'll slice whoever dares approach them into ribbons. These goblins followed Drexis like lemmings, your grace, and if I could only undo the traitor, they'd slip them back to the swamp they crawled from. Drex's head on my mantle would save countless miners from a slow starvation, my liege. What's one goblin over countless disenfranchised workers?
I'd like to ask you some questions.
Please, your grace, I am completely at your disposal.
Tell me about the goblins.
Those brutes. I invited them here to save our valued miners from the ill effects of clearing Tenebrome, and those interlopers met my invitation with a hostile takeover. They haven't allowed a single human miner past them in months, and meanwhile, my men have all but forgotten their vocation and turned instead to their damned religion.
What can you tell me about Tenebrome?
Useless stuff, my liege. Worse than common dirt, but 10 times as difficult to extract, infinitely more dangerous. If only we'd known in advance the terrible effect rot would have, we would have stopped trying to clear it immediately.
What is rot, exactly?
Yeah, a dreadful business, that. I've been fortunate enough to avoid the sickness so far, my liege, but my heart truly breaks for the families of those who have been afflicted. You see, my liege, when a miner has been overlong exposed to nabrum, he begins showing certain symptoms: gangrene by the extremities, fatigue, malaise. We attribute these symptoms to, well, a poor diet, laziness, and general malingering. Had we known then what we've since discovered, we never would have continued operations, but alas, mistakes were made, and those we lost could never be brought back, no matter what crackpot conduit would have one believe.
The conduit? Care to tell me more?
My liege, you ought to not concern yourself with the fraudulent leader of a crackpot cult. Really, the whole affair is an utter embarrassment, Silverglen. Some insane huckster calling himself the conduit of the goddess made her way to Silverglen at the height of the rot's hold on our miners. The people were desperate, you see. When, by a magical illusion, she managed to cure a handful of them of the affliction, every last one of the bunch began speaking of her, though she was some messiah. Now, most of the town is taken with a little cult of immaculates, as she calls them. Fortunately for her, she disappeared shortly after a little trick, or I would have thrown her into prison and swallowed the key myself. Imagine hypnotizing an entire town with nothing more than snake oil.
Do you remember a miner named Ben?
Ah, yes. Ben, of course. One of our many noble miners, your grace. A smallish man, I believe he's around here somewhere, isn't he?
What do you know about the Immaculates?
Enough to know the whole institution relied on productivity. With the blessing of the conduit to replace a sense of a job well done, the miners care hardly at all for getting the mines getting good work order. I worded.
Right, we're out here.
Okay. Right, so
yeah.
What else we got?
Can continue exploring the town, I guess?
Yeah.
So we're kind of getting the story of this town, though, as we're going along.
I'm starting to understand.
Oh, here's Ruby. We can talk to Ruby. Oh, no.
Hey there, honey. You look like you're in dire need of some fun, and I'm just the girl to fun you.
So you have a bedroom at the ready?
Indeed I do, and I'm just itching to take you places you only ever dreamed of, darling. What's a lousy 250 gold between an adventure like you and a fine piece of tail like the one I've got in store for you?
Can you loan me 250 gold?
Send to Zalpa? Wait, fucking Jan's going on about something.
So we are, such are carnal powers, that source of much passion and folly both. Passion, folly, symptoms, really.
Synonyms, not symptoms.
Okay, you give me my money?
I'll give you your money.
So, you have a bedroom at the ready?
Where do you go?
Let's have some fun.
Oh, that's the spirit, sugar. Gold always puts me in the mood for a little romance. Follow me then, my knight in shining armor.
Could you walk any slower?
Oh, you just follow?
Yeah, Beardolter and Jan are coming as well.
We're going on an adventure! It's the inn.
I accidentally tried to pick up a bench. Oh,
she went upstairs.
Never mind, we're going upstairs. How slow is she walking?
She's totally going to turn into a demon or something. And I'm really looking forward to it.
There's an explosive skeleton inside that room.
There is! I'm looking forward to this! Come on, go for that door.
No. I'm alright.
It's got a name. It's called Bicky. Like, there's Bicky and Bonnie in there. Should we be helping that?
No, it's not our problem. We've already paid for this.
Yeah, I guess. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hello?
Oh, I need to click on it, don't I? Let me eavesdrop. There you are, darling. Shall we get started then?
Let's get it on.
So we shall show, but do please ask your friend over there. What? No!
Can you give us some privacy?
Send Beardolter to me.
I'm just gonna move her out of the room.
I just so hope she insta-kills you.
Right, close the door. Yeah,
Jan, come on, buddy. I can't believe I'm indulging. Jan! For fuck's sake, man.
Jan really wants to be involved.
Jan's never felt the touch of a woman.
Are you kidding me? Right.
I'm watching.
Let's get it on. Oh, let's do. But first, I need to know about your preferences, darling. You're in charge tonight, after all. So tell me, what sort of best floats your boat? A savage, merciless witch, or a gentle, sensuous nymph? Give me the witchy treatment, you naughty thing.
I hate you.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I found him
Not every customer can handle the thrill of a little mid-afternoon fright, you know. If I'm any good at this, I'll scare the pants right off you. Come, let's make ourselves more comfortable, and this witch will weave her charms. It was a terrible stormy night in a tiny hut. A cauldron steamed and bubbled.
It's locked!
A figure stood in the corner, pressing at its fat purple nose in a sharp indentation where the hut's walls met. Low muttering burbled through its jagged teeth and bloated lips. The phone rang, and I asked the other person to take over.
Enjoying yourself? Do I have to be that rest now? A knock, swift and sharp, fell upon the door. I missed that line, sorry. The figure stood up, straightened the long, stained apron that hung about its hips. A moment, child, a moment. Babe ORP croaked. Hurrying over to the cauldron, she quickly filled 2 flasks with the swirling violet brew and stuffed them into her pouch. He spent 250 of our good hard-earned gold on this shit. I hope you're appreciating that. Well, he answers the door. In a flash, she was through the hut's door, 2 flicking gold coins, the grubby child who scrambled to retrieve them from the dark doorstep where they fell. I'm in a barrel. The wind whipped Babe Oprah's... Babe Orb's? I don't know. Hair lashing her thick skin with thorns, but the old witch had mind for one fact alone. The counselor was nearly dead. Ooh, I can steal that trophy. After some minutes, she arrived at the edges of town, working her way into the counselor's sick room. Now required stealth, not speed, and so Babe Oprah crept silent as a cat between alley and square until she came to the door of his old, silent mansion. Whenever you're ready, game, you can proceed. Whenever you're ready. I've read that one now. Oh, it was nearly easy for the witch to sidle in, masked as a simple wallflower charm, and wind her way into the crowded room where the counselor lay dying. She cradled her flask in her arm, enjoyed the warm sloshing, and awaited the final moment. It is called a brothel door, like brothel room door. So this is the brothel room. Soon, she whispering croaked. Soon enough, the council will be mine. The wailing mourners round her took no notice. And that's the end of chapter 1. So, cutie, what do you think? Bet you could use a pipe, couldn't you? A few puffs sure takes the edge of the suspense, don't it? Well, he wasted our money on that. I stress again. We earned that money. And he spent 250 quid on that. Well, it's been a pleasure, darling. Come find me again any old time. I'm going to go back to robbing shit. Like, you can't see it because I'm not on your screen. But I'm stealing things. And I hope you know that I'm enjoying it. Oh, no, my sneaking failed. Oh, because she left. Oh, yeah, I'm going to just loot this room then. Hello! I'm going to just... door. And what the hell can I take in here? Mandolin. Yes, please. I just feel like nicking as much as I can from this room because I'm got nothing better to do. Welcome back. You missed the story time.
Yeah, story time. How was that?
It was fine. We missed a couple of lines, but I nicked a lot of stuff waiting for you.
You couldn't see it through the door?
No, I could. If only you popped.
Okay.
Right, shall we go into the next room?
Yeah, let's go deal with this problem.
Cool. I'm gonna equip Yahan because I'm not gonna freeze that thing.
No, it says Vicky Guard the Princess Good. That's where.
You there! Back off! Back off! Bicky Boom! One more step and Bicky Boom! I'm in charge.
Okay,
Sorry,
keep
I thought
going.
you had the conversation. You can be Bonnie then.
No! Don't go! Please help me! This thing is keeping me trapped here! It's crazy! It'll kill me!
Never fear, madame. He's bluffing. He'll never dare to blow himself up.
I wouldn't tempt fate. Let's just stay where we are for now.
Come now. Who in his right... who in his right mind would ever blow himself up just like that?
Hey, you don't want to be the death of me, do you?
So, I actually
Charm
don't want to go in, but I'm going to try win this because I like winning the reason arguments.
Okay.
I've got this. I think I've got this. Haha!
Oh no. Every one you win is worth 2 of mine.
I know. The Equalizer. What's next?
The Rock.
The Rock. The shittest of all wrestlers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
For a reason. How are you doing this? Stop.
No. No.
I actually want you to win.
Well, I did win.
Good. Continue. Very well. Have it your way.
Princess, keep her trap.
I'm Becky. Princess, keep her trap shut, or Bicky Boom. You fellows shoe, or Bicky Boom. Last warning, or Bicky Boom. It's like,
okay.
I like Bicky.
Now I'm going to tell you something very interesting here.
Yeah. Bicky's not in the room.
get the hell away.
You set fire to the chest. Oh, you're in the conversation.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You saved my life. It was that cur of a Frederick that did this to me. He locked me in here with that ridiculous creature. Dear me. I need to get out of this room. Yes, I'll go downstairs to catch a breath of fresh air. But do come and talk to me again if you want to hear more about what transpired here. My thanks once more. Sweet hero.
So we have a new quest? Oh, we got an achievement though, called Leave My Girl Alone. That's not a quest. I don't think. No. Anything in there?
I stole the slowdown arrow. That was pretty good. Right.
Poor Bicky.
Well, I guess we're done here.
Yeah.
That was easy enough. Do you want to go talk to the girl about Frederick?
Well, there's a whole bunch of people in the end with names. We should talk to as many of them as we can.
Hey, Ruby. That was a nice time we had in that room.
Right. Oh my god, I want this one. He's called Mikhail Solomatin. I'm talking to him.
Right. Wait. Alright, I see him. You disturb my ruminations. It must be that you can hardly wait to purchase an ingredient or two for a very urgent recipe. I'll forgive this imposition if you'll make me a generous offer.
And... I love conversations. Okay,
there anyone important to speak to?
Well,
there's Bonnie in the back.
Where? Oh, yeah, I see her. Should we do Bonnie then?
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk.
Let's do Bonnie.
I'll talk to her. You can, because you were doing her voice. So there you go.
Ah, my hero. My heart is still racing. The little monster's face haunts me every time I so much as...
That's the same voice you use for the fucking cats. Tell me about yourself.
Bonnie is my name, and I am, or rather, I was, a lover for hire. Folks would come to me when they were in need of some company, conversation, and more intimate desires. But this fiasco has put an end to it. I'll never set foot in another client's room, not on my life.
Let's discuss this Frederick fellow.
Yes?
Why would he lock you up in the room with the bomb?
Search me, he's a regular of mine, with rather eccentric tastes I might add. He always wants me to wear a grey wig, for example, and walk with a cane, but I digress. Anyway, he recently spent the night again. I couldn't sleep because of his muttering. He talked something awful all throughout the night. In the morning I told him he had gone on about some Maradino character and supposedly secret treasure lair somewhere in the woods. Next thing I knew, he flew into a rage, said the treasure was his, and his alone, and I was nothing but a meddling cow. I was just about to let him know I won't stand for such language when he pulled that monster of Bicky out of his satchel and told me the little gnome would guard the princess and go boom if I tried to escape. I spent hours of horrid fear up in there in that room until you saved me.
What can you tell me about the town?
Nothing much, I'm afraid, but go ahead, I'll answer what I can.
Do you like it here in Silverglen?
I used to, you know. Merchants came and went. They paid well and gave me gifts. Few and fewer of them travel here now because of the undead around Sisal. But the goblins hold up in the mines. Times are hard here for a working girl, to tell you the truth. But where would I go? There's danger to be found everywhere these days. These bedeviled days.
So I suppose you're not immaculate?
I haven't been immaculate for a long time now, darling. And if I see what passes for immaculate here in town, I don't want to join the club anew either. Give me fun, not fanaticism. Give me zeal, not zealotry. These people, I honestly don't know what's gotten into them.
Bye. We get a quest for that? No, we did not.
Bye.
Okay, so we got...
That's it. So we gotta go speak. We don't have. Help.
Oh, I can get you out.
Hell. Wait, never mind.
I can get you out. I can get you out.
I fixed
Damn
it.
it. I'm trying to find teleport on my bars.
I'm gonna speak to Paul.
Oh, he sounds like a nice guy.
Yeah, he's got a lot of conversation.
Enjoying your stay in Silverglen, I trust. Well,
Hi,
you
Paul.
rude asshole. Okay.
So we got Amaranthi and Tristan here. We also have Hiver.
I'm quickly just talking to a bunch of people with names to see if they've got more than one line of conversation, so...
Watch where you're going, these beauties will pierce you through the bone. Did you fancy a trade then? Come before my ale arrive. Okay, so these are merchants.
Yeah, there's a lot of merchants here, which is why I'm quickly... Oh, I found someone.
Right. All the way around here. Oh, it's another lady.
Yep. One in the corner. Marissa.
Ah, you startled me. Ow, let me compose myself.
Continue.
Hello, sister stranger. How can I help you?
Oh! It's her. We have a quest for her.
Oh.
About your husband. I have here as well.
His will, but that means he's... No, not my cutie, Brody buttock.
Bye! We got experience
Quest
for that.
completed. Wait, is it completed?
Yeah. The Legionnaire as well. We completed the quest.
Oh, done. Well, that was good.
And we didn't read it either. So, have you found anyone worth talking to over there?
Nope.
Ooh.
No, nobody.
I'm going outside because there's someone out there I want to talk to. I think I found the male
What,
whore.
Ruby?
No, Ramon. Yes!
Room.
Mate, what would some quality time with you cost me, Ramon?
Even true love has a price, angel face. Luckily for you, that price is but 250 gold coins.
How about an eye? I'm just going to give him this eyeball I found. I want nothing in return for that. I accept your offer. He likes me now. Right, he's probably going to do the same thing, so, like, let's not bother with him.
So we've got Hassat and Windermere, who probably look like merchants. Yeah, these are merchants. Alright, yeah, these are skillbook traders.
Okay, good to know where they are.
Yes. They'll sell different skillbooks than the other place, which is nice.
So,
We
go up the hill.
kind of done in Silverglen for just now, actually. Looking at the map, like, there's not much more of Silverglen to actually look at.
No, but we might as well poke our nose around, like... I mean,
Okay.
just double check.
Every other way's out of town, so...
I'm just,
do you want to go to where Aru told us to go? Or do you want to go to the trials? Here's the question.
Let's
Because
try
I think
the
those are the
Witch's
two
Hut.
places we...
I feel like the Witch's Hut is where we're supposed to go first, because it's going to be the easier quest.
So let's teleport to the start then, to Lucille's Forest, Tysil Road. Because that's roughly where we were. And then we were to go east, which is this